You're just really jealous of me because I'm what you want to be. So instead of admitting it, you say all kinds of really mean things because you're just a weenie. Greetings, Capricorn, all placements. Okay, this is an Eminem song called Big Weenie. Now, on the flip side, someone here could have a big weenie. So, couple different energies channeling through for you. For some of my Capricorns, there's definitely like weird jealousy in the workplace. This is one of those things, like I was having a conversation with someone the other day, one of my followers on here, and I was just having a conversation with them, and they were like, oh my gosh, you are like such a sweetheart and such like a pure and like, what? Like, they were like, no offense, I'm not trying to like say anything, but you just look so sexy. So like, I didn't think that someone so sexy like you would just be so like down to earth and pure hearted and just like genuine and pure and sober and like all these things. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that's how I am. But of course, people judge me because of how I look and they think I look so sexy. I must be some siren kind of energy. And I'm like, no, not in the slightest. But yeah, someone here is definitely judging a book based off of its cover when you can't judge a book off its cover. Like, have we not already learned that? Like, come on, get it through your thick skull. So someone here can't get it through their thick skull. They're judging you. Or take it whatever side of the fence you're on. You could be judging someone. This could also be two Capricorns. Another Capricorn judging another Capricorn. You're definitely dealing with someone with strong Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Cancer placements. Or you could have these placements as well. So someone is really jealous of someone. They want to do what they want to do, what the other person is doing. They want to look like that person. I want to walk like you, talk like you, da 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 da. The Mowgli, the Jungle Book. That's from the Jungle Book. Yeah. So someone here just is a copycat. Someone here wants to be someone else, which makes no sense to me because God designed each of us to be our own authentic blueprint. And when we fall in line with that, then we all become naturally sexy. Because to me, the embodiment of that word is just knowing yourself. Like, I was hearing someone else talk about this on a podcast earlier, and they were talking about the differences in like beauty versus like sexiness. And they were like, you know, someone could be, for all intents and purposes, kind of like unattractive just on the surface, but if they really know themselves and they are physically fit and they know how to like move their body because they're in tune with themselves, then all of a sudden that person can be like insanely sexy. It's just someone who knows their body well. So a lot of athletes, you know, you could just see them maybe on the street in their sweats or whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, they just look kind of plain. But then you see them in their sport, you see them doing their craft, and you're like, oh my gosh, that person is so sexy. So this can also be someone like that. Someone has like totally different sides to them, but someone is also totally pegging someone to be something that they're not, or labeling someone as something that they're totally not because of how they look. So there's definitely an emphasis here. This can also be a workplace that's discriminating against someone, or people at work that discriminate against you because they think you're too sexy. And it's like, I can't help how I look. Other people can't help how they look. Why can't we just like appreciate people for who they are and stop judging a book by its cover and just get to actually know someone? Now, Capricorn, other news, someone really wants to get hands-on with someone. Now, this can also be ticking someone off because this can be like a work situation where someone hired you because they thought that you would be easy, or you want to hire someone because you think that they'll be easy. Like someone here wants to hire another person because they're like, yeah, I want to get my hands on that. And then they get that person hired and they're realizing, whoa, gates are locked. Like that person don't play like that. That person really don't play like that. And so someone's like, okay, let me go about it in like a different way. Let me just slide to the right, slide to the left. And the person is like, no, absolutely not. Gates are locked. Gates are locked. And it's like taking this person off. So then all of a sudden they make the work environment really difficult for someone because this person wouldn't put out. So there's something like that going on. Someone is trying to make something really difficult for someone. This can also be like an ex or a scorned like online dating person. Like if you have been online dating or something and you didn't reciprocate someone, or you just like deleted the conversation, decided like that's just not for me. This can be someone also like hating on you because you amicably decided, and that person's not for me, so I'm just not going to pursue that. I really don't understand why people take any of that personal. Like, I don't know, people are just these days. So Capricorn, someone's dealing with kind of that situation as well. But yeah, the song by Eminem, he also talks about, why do I sense all of this undeniable tension. So the workplace can seem kind of tense. Friend group can feel kind of tense. Like somewhere that you frequent can feel kind of tense. And it's all because of how you look, Capricorn, which is so unfair. It's so unfair. Like, what the heck? Like, I have zero control over that. And also, someone can be upset because, like, you have a nice shape. And it's like, okay, I'm an athlete. I work out multiple times a day. Like, I prioritize that in between work. I wake up and I'm active. I work for a few hours, then I'm active at lunch. I work for a few hours, then I'm active again. Then I work for a few hours at night, and then I go like 5 to 7 miles. It's like, we prioritize different things. I don't watch TV. I literally don't watch TV in any way, shape, or form. I don't watch shows. I don't watch anything. So, like, when other people are doing that or whatever else they're doing, I don't go to bars. I don't do stuff like that. So it's like, when other people are doing that, I'm working out. So, like, we're just different. Like, someone could have the body of another person, but they prioritize different things. They prioritize watching a TV show. They prioritize going to the bar or, like, playing a video game. And there's nothing wrong with those things. But how are you going to hate on someone who has, like, a shredded six-pack and who looks really great and a good figure and all these things because they prioritize good eating and working out, and they've been prioritizing that. Like, I've been prioritizing this for over a decade now. Like, if you look at me back in college, I'm in my mid-30s. I look 20 times better than I looked in college and after college, and that's only because it takes consistency over multiple years to actually change your entire physique and shape. Like, I'm not even shaped the same in any way, shape, or form at all. And I mean, you could do the rabbit hole and, like, look me up and everything and see I really don't even look the same. My entire body shape changed. My face shape changed. Everything on me changed. And that's from building muscle, losing fat, and sculpting myself over a decade. So someone here is also not realizing, like, it's not like someone's just lucky and they were just born that way. Like, no, I don't. And I was not born that way. In fact, like, huge obesity runs in my family. So it's something that I am constantly working against. So that's the other annoying thing is when people are like, oh, must be nice to be so lucky. Must be nice to just be born that way. And it's like, actually, you're a flaming idiot who is incredibly ignorant and you couldn't be farther from the truth. So, so anyhow, that's going on. Some of my Capricorns, though, someone really wants to get hands-on with someone. I'm hearing you can look, but you can't touch. Someone is so upset by that. Someone is like, because someone here could also, like, have a higher stature. Again, big emphasis on, like, the boss or someone higher up. If you are an athlete or an athletic person, this can be someone who is an athlete or more, you know, their job is based on their athleticism or something. And they're like, you're rejecting me. No one rejects me. Like, this person, I don't know, someone here just totally has a big flaming head, and it's disgusting. To be quite honest, it's quite nauseous. Very nauseating. I was also hearing That Was Me by Russ. Someone here, Capricorn, you need more sleep. You need more sleep. If there's health stuff going on and you're like, what's going on? I'm exercising, I'm drinking water, I'm not doing substances, I'm eating right, I'm doing all the things. And then let me remind you, if you're anything like me, you're probably working till like 5, 6 a.m. and then you're sleeping for 2 hours and then going at your day. Because that's literally been me for the last like 2 months. Honestly, I don't know how I operate, but I don't take naps. I don't have time for naps. I'm a Capricorn rising, so I get it. It's like, I do not sleep until the to-do list is done. And if that means I'm watching the sunrise, then so be it. And I had to get new tires on my car at 8 a.m. So I watched the sunrise and I didn't even get an hour of sleep and I didn't take a nap that day. So I just skipped a whole night of sleep and kept going and did all my workouts. So be it. That's just how it is. Like, to me, I'm like, if it is what it is, this is the to-do list, and if I have to sabotage my entire night of sleep and not even get a single minute of sleep, so be it. But Capricorn, that's something that you really need to change this upcoming week, because I really feel like January, February, or March, there's going to be some sort of shift in your work environment, that it's going to be like all hands on deck. I'm hearing all aboard. I was also hearing Here Comes the Showdown. That's a B. Spears song. Love her so much. But I will say, some of my Capricorns, you are definitely being a bit of a tease to someone, because in that song, she is testing someone. She's like, let me give you one last test. Is that a sin? So someone is like testing someone, and then she's like, am I too hot for you though? Like, someone's like, are my looks going to be an issue here? Like, she's kind of taunting this person. And then she's like, I don't really want to be a tease, but would you undo, like, she needs help like undoing her dress. So someone here, I don't know, could definitely be kind of like playing a little cat and mouse with someone. But yeah, in that Russ song, he's saying that was me staying up, putting steady work in. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was focused on the prize. So for a lot of my Capricorns, if you've been getting no sleep. You've been focused on the prize. You've just been going after it. I really see some big rewards coming for you in the next coming months. Bless you.